So let's talk about the radar for a little bit. It's here, the top view. This one is the side view. So first of all, this one is the camera. You can, by right click or control click on a Mac, select models. Here, right click or control click and select the different models. Then now when I move the camera, you see it from the side. If I move it to the other side, you see it from the other side. So you can basically move objects on the radar. Now here is the side view. If I drag it to the top, now I see the target cube from the top. This one is the movement boundaries. When you click and hold and then roll over this boundary, it will snap in and you can change the boundaries. When you give it a movement, for example, float, so now in this area this camera can move and will find new positions. And that is the world position. So it doesn't matter where the camera actually is. This one is the world position, and in these boundaries around the world position the camera will float. Then here you have a list of all objects that are currently in the world. This one, for example, is the light. When you click on it, you see that it gets another object, which is the light target. So the direction the light looks in is an object for its own, which has an own movement generator also. So you can let the target wander around and the light will look onto this target. So let's get some more objects. So now I got two more objects. Here they are, the two cubes. So if you click on one, you can change its position, and the other one I can change its position too. And now you see here you have these three objects, and I assorted them here. So that makes it really easy to position objects. Another thing you can do is when you select one of the objects, when you select an object, it will get selected here also. So if you click this box, the information box will open for this object you just clicked. So when you roll over a radar and use the arrow keys, you can trigger, you can move the active object. When you press Alt and move with the arrow keys, it's fine steps. So for fine tuning, use the Alt key and the arrow keys. This function only works when you roll over the radar. Let's do the camera to world position. Let's move it back, the camera, and select the target, which is this one. With the Shift key you can rotate objects. The camera target is selected, and now I press the Shift key, and with the arrow keys I can rotate this cube around the axis. Here you can see the values of this rotation right now. Now if you use the arrow keys while not roll over the radar, it will do the camera looking. So Shift click and the arrow keys will rotate a model. And when you go with the cursor on this one, then it's the other axis. So that's about rotation. So up here you can zoom in and zoom out the area.